New evidence today that the legal system is struggling. A problem highlighted by a series of high-profile rape cases which collapsed when crucial evidence was finally released. Samuel Armstrong was also acquitted of rape after his legal team secured phone and psychiatric records just 8 days before his trial.
The evidence was crucial. It ultimately went on to exonerate me.
It's been nearly 6 months now. Do you feel you've got your life back yet?
I don't think I'll ever get back to where I was, and that's not fair, it's not right, but it's the truth. And that's why it's so important we make sure it doesn't happen again, because I can get up, I can brush myself down, I can try my best, but for some people the consequences are just so devastating that they're never really going to get much of a life back together.
The Director of Public Prosecutions today admitted prosecutors had found new cases where evidence hadn't been disclosed. Samuel sat behind as she apologised.
I feel every single failure. It is not something that we want. We have been very clear about where our failings are. We will apologise for those.
Over a 6-week period, prosecutors reviewed more than 3,600 cases of rape and serious sexual assault. Of those, 47 cases were found to be so flawed they were dropped before trial, and 14 people being held in custody were released. This was a very limited review, just looking at cases that were coming through the system and due to come to court in January and February. There could be a much wider issue of those already wrongly convicted, probably even imprisoned, because of non-disclosure.
How many are currently the subject of a miscarriage of justice, we can't tell. And there has to be a further inquiry as to whether disclosure has been wrong across the board.
But from what you're saying, you clearly have significant fears that it is a much bigger problem.
It's got to be a much bigger problem because we've been complaining about it for such a long time.
Everyone involved in the criminal justice system, police, prosecutors and barristers, agree there's a problem. The extent is only now emerging. Juliet Bremner, News at 10.